is snowy Northern Ontario, North Bay!
At noon, the parade started right up to the doors of the North Bay Regional Health Center. Hundreds of healthcare workers from across the province there to lend their support to Sue McIntyre, the nurse who was fired for speaking out.
North Bay is so beautiful. You've probably seen it on your way up. We're suffering job losses just like you guys in your communities, and it's not going to be tolerated anymore.
What do we want?
No violence!
When do we want to stop?
Now!
The problem of violent attacks on healthcare staff by patients and the family members of patients is really serious. It's a problem that cannot and should not be ignored.
We will not be silent!
We will not be silent!
While certainly it is unfortunate that I don't have my job anymore and I've been fired, one positive aspect is that my termination has brought violence in the workplace into the spotlight where it should be.
How proud I know every QB member is here today to be in the same union with Sister Sue McIntyre!
What the situation we have here is that we have an employer who doesn't want the people in this community, the people across Ontario, to know the truth about what's happening in this workplace. All this woman did was tell the truth about what the situation was at her workplace because she wants to improve it. She wants to improve her working life, but also the services that the people of North Bay receive at this hospital. That should not be an offense that anyone loses their job over.
CEO and president of the North Bay Regional Health Center, Paul Heinrich, did venture out today briefly, but then went back into the hospital. I spoke to him briefly inside the hospital after the protest, and he told me he had nothing official to say because there is an arbitration hearing involving the status of Sue McIntyre later on in March. But others had plenty more to say.
I'll tell you that as a nurse, and that we're sitting here supporting Sue McIntyre, is that it's not only nurses that we're protecting and on ourselves, it's the patients we're protecting who are in beds, who aren't able to get out of beds. And if we aren't able to have the staff to protect ourselves and protect our patients, then we've totally lost the soul of our nursing care and our health care in Ontario.
And the last word on this day belongs to Michael Hurley, the president of the Ontario Council of Hospital Unions.
There's no protection here for the staff. They're often beaten. That's the truth. This CEO is the one who should be fired. Yeah!